Live with clickorlando.com, this is News 6 at 7, getting results.
Now at 7, dozens of migrants are still camping out outside a local immigration office. Some waited all weekend. Why they are afraid to leave and how a local congresswoman is getting involved.
Also, $30 million to help save Florida's manatees, why the state is nearly doubling its spending, and how a lot of that money could get results right here in Central Florida's Indian River Lagoon. Good evening. This is News 6 at 7, getting results. I'm Ginger Gadsden.
I'm Lisa Bell. Thanks for joining us. Also, allegations of child molestation at an elite boarding school for troubled teen girls. A chef at the school is already facing charges, and police fear there could be more victims. News 6 investigator Mike DeForest digs into the accusations, how they surfaced, and what the school is saying about it. We'll have that coming up a little later.
But our top story right now, a young man found dead in a burning shed. Deputies say he was murdered. Now they're hoping the public can help get results. A neighbor reported the fire late last month along Roseberry Lane near Celery Avenue in the Sanford area. It's only now we're learning the identity of the man found inside. News 6's Lauren Cervantes is in the neighborhood.
Tonight, the backlog is building, and once again, dozens of migrants are camping out, waiting to be seen outside an Orlando immigration office. Some of those people waited all weekend, even though the office was closed. They told News 6's Carolina Cardona why they fear leaving the line.
Nearly 1 week after deputies killed a man and sent 2 others to the hospital, Osceola County's sheriff still has not said how stealing pizza and Pokemon cards escalated into a deadly confrontation. The shooting happened last Wednesday at the Target off 192 between Celebration and Hunters Creek. News 6's Jerry Askin is pressing deputies for details. Tonight, 3 Democratic state lawmakers are blasting the governor's move to strip Disney of its special governing powers. That law was passed just weeks after Disney criticized a controversial education law. Now, state senators Linda Stewart, Randolph Bracey, and Victor Torres called the new law irresponsible, saying it was done to punish Disney without a proper economic analysis. It dissolves 6 special districts, including Disney's Reedy Creek, in June of next year. Senator Stewart says the governor may be planning a new district with board members he appoints. It could leave taxpayers on the hook for well over $1 billion in Disney's bond debt.
Him deciding that a few days ago that he's going to create his own district and perhaps call it the Lake Buena Vista district, he still has to pay the $1 billion. So I think he thinks that the $1 billion will be paid for by the state of Florida.
We reached out to the governor's office to see if he is in fact considering forming a new special district. He has insisted in the past Floridians would not see a tax increase.
Tonight, Governor Ron DeSantis says the state is putting up more than $30 million to help save Florida's manatees.
This is record funding. In fact, it's an increase of over $17 million over the current year funding.
So that gives us a great place to start from because the challenges biologically are big.
Much of the money will go to projects in and near the Indian River Lagoon. Of the record 1,100 manatees that died statewide last year, the majority were found dead in the lagoon. Pollutants like fertilizer have killed off the seagrass that manatees need for food. Some of the money will help expand an effort to grow more seagrass for the lagoon. It will also be used on projects like the experimental manatee feeding program over the winter in Brevard County. The situation is still extremely dire. The FWC says at least 527 more manatees have already died this year. That is less than the same time last year, but more than double where we were in 2020 and 2019.
Well, it is an exciting demolition day in downtown Orlando.
In minutes, how tearing down a closed convenience store will build a greener future for the heart of the city and Lake Eola Park.
First, though, the search for more potential victims after allegations of child molestation at a boarding school where troubled teens go for help. The latest on the investigation next.
As we look live at the Orlando Health Camera, we are getting results in Paisley, Rockledge, and all of Central Florida here on News 6 at 7 and our free News 6 app.
Brought to you by your local Toyota dealers. Toyota, let's go places.
Cops in hot pursuit of a moving van. Thefts targeting family moving vans. Next, Inside Edition.
Tonight at 7:30 on News 6.
da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum.
Back on track, that's a fact. Roll the welcome mat, smiling, shining, dancing, and I like that. Stereo, tap your toe, joking with some randos. Everything you wanna feel is here. Now, go, press play.
Get into the rhythm of the morning with New 6 Mornings and see why we say you gotta watch before you go.
Here's tonight's lineup on News 6.
At 8, The Neighborhood. At 8:30, Bob Hart's Abishola. At 9, NCIS. At 10, NCIS Hawaii, followed by News 6 at 11.
Monday evening traffic alert. We're going to have those mild lane closures again overnight, right in the downtown area, westbound, and then east and westbound along I-4 in Seminole and Orange County. There are some lane closures, believe it or not, expected even inside the express lane. So just make sure you're paying attention and watching out for those flashing lights. I'm Trooper Steve with your News 6 traffic alert. Drive safely. I'll catch you in the morning.
Live with Ginger Gadsden, Lisa Bell, weather with Chief Meteorologist Tom Sorrells, and special reports from the investigators. This is News 6 at 7, getting results.
Now at 7, allegations of child molestation at an elite Central Florida boarding school. The school, which costs thousands of dollars to attend, specializes in helping troubled teen girls.
Tonight, a chef who would cook meals for those teens is now locked up in jail, accused of victimizing 4 of the students. And as News 6 investigator Mike DeForest explains, there could be more victims.
Downtown Orlando's signature park, Lake Eola, is getting a little bigger and the city is getting a little greener.
Yeah, to do that, the city brought in a bulldozer. News 6 was there as crews started demolishing the former 7-Eleven at the corner of Rosalind Avenue and Central. The land was donated to the city by the Orlando Land Trust. Its co-founders, self-proclaimed little old ladies Lynn Long and Eugenia Sefik, raised more than $3.25 million after a developer wanted to build a high-rise.
This is an exciting day. This was the cornerstone. Without this piece, a 35-story building could be erected, and we did not want that to happen.
After demolition wraps up in a few days, the work is turned into additional park space will begin. It's one of the first steps of a larger project to revitalize Lake Eola. The city is trying to buy 2 other properties along Central Boulevard.
All right, Chief Meteorologist Tom Sorrells joining us now. We noticed a few showers outside the office about 30 minutes ago.
Oh, it was raining. You could see it? Yeah, it was rocking there for a while. I don't think they're there now.
Okay.
Take a look at what's going on. Tomorrow's going to be a pretty good day, kind of like today was. If you like today, you'll love tomorrow. But on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being awesome, tomorrow's about an 8. It's not a bad day. It's going to be warm, above normal, and there will be rain showers, but it's just not going to be perfect. You know, tonight, showers are moving west. Skies going partly cloudy. Tomorrow, scattered storms do make a comeback. A little more widespread tomorrow. Late in the week, it's going to be hot and windy. Today, we go into the books with a reading of 90, 3 degrees above that normal of 87. 87 is supposed to be the daytime high. 97 is the record. We did not get near record heat. Big ridge of high pressure dominant for now, giving us that southeasterly flow, and much of the big rain along the east coast sea breeze seems to be dissolving. Dry air is totally in place, and really kind of in control still. The high pressure is pushing all the moisture back out here to the west, and so our big rainfall rates that we had going on, well, those have kind of dissipated. Look, I mean, there's just not much left. See these little pockets of rain that are out there? I'll widen the view out, and you see Pearson's dried out, Lake Catherine's dried out, Delana's dried out. We do still have an echo or two just outside of Eustis, but overall, the trend is the sea breeze came in and kind of fell apart. Future radar will show you what's going on. West Coast sea breeze comes in. We may be able to erupt a few more once the 2 finally hook up. In Orlando, on the Orlando Health Camera, we are at 82. Daytona Beach at News Time, 79, and here we go to the port. Launch. Credit Union camera has a reading of 78. Temps in your backyard this go around, 86 in Lakeland, 80 in Sanford. Here's tomorrow.
Your forecast is sponsored by Florida Lottery.
And the daytime high tomorrow's back where we were today, back to 90. Come look at the week ahead. Our low tide is 70, high tomorrow 90. Rain chance is 40%, then dry on Thursday. The weekend, well, we're still at 90 with a slight chance of rain.
Tom, thank you. It is a new way to step into a galaxy far, far away, and it will not cost you several $1,000s a night.
Oh, good. In minutes, how and where Disney Springs is allowing guests to walk into the world of Star Wars virtually for free.
Coming up in the morning, local governments dealing with the highest inflation we have seen in decades.
What leaders in one county now have planned to try and help their workers, and when the public can weigh in.
News 6 mornings, 4:30 to 7. You got to watch before you go.
Win tickets to MegaCon 2022. News 6 is sending several lucky winners to enjoy 4 days of family-friendly events and meet world-renowned celebrities. Just join our exclusive News 6 Insider Club. To enter, go to cliporlando.com/insider to sign up now.
Hey there, I'm Matt Austin. Well, it is one of the more unusual I-4 traffic tie-ups we've seen in a while. Around 6:30, in time for the morning rush, a load of brick pavers fell onto I-4 near the Florida Turnpike. The bricks blocked the eastbound lanes for hours. Orlando police, troopers, and state DOT workers all teamed up to try to clean this mess up. It's not clear why the bricks fell off the truck, but to take a closer look, check it out from the homepage of clickorlando.com. Disney and the parent company of Facebook are teaming up to take you to a galaxy far, far away in a new way. So Meta has now brought a virtual reality experience to Disney Springs. Star Wars Tales from the Galaxy's Edge will be available until July 21st. The experience is taking over the former NBA experience. It's free to try, but you do need a check-in time to go there. We have all the details on clickorlando.com and the News 6 Facebook page. Could be pretty cool. And one of the largest sci-fi, fantasy, and comic conventions is now just over 2 weeks away, and News 6 wants you to go for free. MegaCon kicks off May 19th and runs for 4 days at the Orange County Convention Center. Brendan Fraser, Nathan Fillion, and Elijah Wood are just some of the celebrities expected. We're giving away 2 pairs of tickets. To win, just sign up as a News 6 Insider by May 5th. It's free and only takes a minute. Find out more at facebook.com/news6. And I will see you right back here tonight at 11 o'clock.
And thanks for watching News 6 at 7.
Inside Edition is next. We break news on clickorlando.com.
We'll see you at 11.
Bye.